Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I will be talking about the Microsoft Excel World Championship 2024 qualification around Europe and Americas. Unfortunately, due to a few problems I will also later talk about, I did not qualify. It was quite tight, but here in the end the result is counting and so on. But yeah, potentially there will be the opportunity in Las Vegas at the last chance qualification round, and otherwise next year is also Excel season. So so far so good. A lot of text, not so great for a non-native speaker, and also yeah, I don't know. This round was a little bit different than expected, but I should have informed me before, so my fault. So um, level 1 was based on the EVE Online case from the MAWC 2023 finals. This case was also a long time available for free on the FMWC website, but I don't know if it is still currently available for free. So here, you can check this out on the website. Otherwise, let's jump right in. This is basically an XLOOKUP for the ship. Here you need to keep out because these are merged cells, but here you only need to have the first column. Fix this and then returning this here. Returning this here, multiplying this with the cost and summing this up. And then as you will see here, there's still a difference of the other way around of 10% because there's a 10% markup is noted in the instructions, and then you have everything in a single formula which you can then copy and drag down, and level 1 solved so far. Also here for bonus 1 isn't so complicated either. If you read properly, I didn't read properly, so I thought, oh, this must be the minimum price in total column-wise, but this was the minimum price row-wise, so yeah, had a problem there. What you need here is like min after the column, and you only need to have this for the first 4 columns because the third ship is Griffin, and Griffin only needs 4 medals. And then you multiply this with this. You need to sum this up, and also you need to apply the 1.1 the 10% markup fee, and then you see Control Shift V, and you get to the result. And you can also do this in a single cell with the new by row eta reduced lambdas, not by row by call eta reduced lambdas. So basically select this range here, use here, type in your min, close the bracket, and you have everything in a single cell. So far level 1 solved. Let's go to level 2. And this isn't like so complicated, but I made a crucial mistake. And so I scored there 0 points instead of 1400 because, as you will see, everything else was done right by me. So I use here a data table approach. So here example 2. Here search for this, returning the start row. And then I made here a sequence for 39 rows minus the starting row plus 2. So I get here all the 39 rows, and if there is like starting row 3, then I get only 38. Then I need isort, you get here an error because this needs a minus minus, I don't know why. And then I get here alternating true and false values because the dwarf will work in snake way. So at the starting row, the dwarf will work from walk from left to right, and then the next row from right to left, and then from left to right, and so on and so on. So like going that way and then that way and da. And therefore I will need this later because then I need to reverse those rows. And else I used an index function for this whole array. My fix this first. My start row minus 1. Reference error here because nothing in the column cell. Therefore we need here 39 columns because we have 39 columns here. And I have here everything so far. And instead of this here, I use this here and fix this so I can track this down. I will not use here the dynamic array. I talk to you about this later. This needs to be the other way around. So x plus 2 minus this one, yeah, no minus here. Now I can track this down, and this is 2 plus 1 minus plus 1 plus 2, not plus 1. So, and here you see this is like this row, then there's this row, and so on and so on, and I can track this down now. And what I will now need is here to reverse this. Therefore I will use an if function. So if this is true, I will do nothing, and if this is false, I will reverse this array with my lambda I have for this. No vertical reverse, but a horizontal reverse. And I can now track this down. And where necessary, my array is reversed. So here we're starting from this one, here row 4 we are also starting from this one, and so on and so on. Now I want to have this in a single column. I use the toCall function, and I now get the sequence the dwarf is working. So after 39, you're here back at the stone. Here, this is the stone. So far, everything working. Now, sequence P is like poisonous because we are searching here for either mercury or uranium. So, and therefore I use the if this equals mercury, or in this times in the dynamic array fashion, so like with a plus, or this equals uranium, then there's a 1, otherwise there's a 0. So here this is mercury, this is uranium, this like diamond, you don't get any poisonous value from this. So running total for poisonous, did there a running total, you can use here the introduced lambda, so here how many poisonous elements you have in your backpack. And then I did here a crucial mistake because I didn't read properly, and if you read here properly, you say that it is stated that if you are at if the cell is empty, you will not get any subtraction by points. So you can do here something like isBlank, but you will also see, oh, this isn't a blank cell because there's a space in. But I have a lambda for this called isEmpty, and this can work with like blank cells as well as new lines and so on. It's like I have this from, I think he's called Dr. Excel on LinkedIn, and here isEmpty is like a fairly easy lambda with like here a few substitutes. So far so good. So here for the unwanted characters to substitute. So, and now what I did in my attempt was like doing here a scan from like the health points, from like the health point 100, minus here this one, lambda a minus b, and then until 0, and therefore I had no problem there, and so on and so on. It was also matching the example because I think, oh, I need to add one row. I don't know why. Normally you add, you need to have exact times the example, especially if you don't have anything to correct there, but yeah, you will never know. Because I overread like this free space thing here, so I've scored here 0 points, otherwise I would have scored full. But easily do here an if. If this is true, then there's 0, otherwise there's this poison thing. So here we have a blank cell and there's 0 here also, otherwise there is like this poison thing. And then I use the scan function based on this, starting from 112 points. Here's my array, lambda AB, A minus B, close all the brackets. And this is now my health points, HP. And now I use an X match for 0 on this. My match mode is exact match on X smaller item. And I now use here a choose calls for this here and a sequence of this. Sequence 27. Choose course. Choose source. Too late. And then an X lookup on this after this, returning the coins and also summing this up. And here we are at the searched value for 4015. I'm doing here a data table on this. And then here we have our solution in an instance for diff analysis, data table, column input cell as we've created this dynamically I can have here. And therefore we have a few errors. Oh, I don't know. Try this a second time. Data table, column input cell here. Okay. Sorry for that. I didn't face this in my attempt. Data tables cut off. Partial. Yeah. This should work. 21. Okay. And there's something odd here. I haven't faced this error in my life attempt, so I've made something different. So here, index of this. Yeah, of course. I'm so dumb. Here I need to erase this. We're starting 40. Oh, yeah, 40 minus this one plus 2 or something. 40, so like 40 minus 25 is 15 plus 2 is no, even worse, only this plus this minus 1. Sorry for that. Now, example 2, check this. No, why is it wrong? Reference error because we are not starting at 1. 2 plus 1 minus 1 is 2. Minus 2 because we are not starting at the 0. We're starting at here. Sorry for the mess, guys. So now we can use our data table. And we are getting a few results in. What the heck? Sorry for that. I also need to add this here properly. Yeah. But now we are getting the results. And these should be good for except for one solution, 36, because there we are running in an error here because we are running out of the lines. And then 36. And then there is like here an error because we're running here out of lines. How did I do that? Stop calculating. So here we are. Yeah. Another if function, if this equals nothing, then nothing, otherwise use this here, drag this down, and also we have an NA here, then if nothing found is 0, and we now have our solutions for everything. Now we have our solutions for everything. And I should have scored here at least 1330. So on total coin value, sum of XLOOKUP of this field here, looking up in here, returning this here. Yeah, and so far solved. I wish every MECC qualifier or participant good luck in tomorrow's MECC round, and good luck for every qualified person. I wish you a good bracket and you don't face Andrew or Dim. Thank you for attention. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.